right, everyone. Hey, today we have more female Switch team members than users. So that's good on one hand, probably that we're answering a lot of questions. On the end, maybe the morning sessions are usually less crowded than the evening ones. So we're still trying to figure out how many people from what time zones we have. Maybe we could add sometimes a meeting in the middle of the day instead of the morning or the evening, but we'll see. Well, ladies, are you here to present your companies? Are you looking for co-founders, or do you want to ask questions? So the floor is yours. I kind of feel like
co-founders.
Kind of feel like we lost Karen already. Yeah, she just told that she might have problems with electricity, so probably that happened. All right, well, we're recording this, so yes, please present yourself a bit, present what your team company is doing, who you're looking for. Yeah, feel free to say whatever.
So I'm product manager and then I work in an online travel agency. We have grown the business from startup for people's stuff to a big company with 200 people. The next level of my career will my own startup, and I think I have an idea. I believe in it, and I'm looking a co-founder now. I want to create the universe, the world of knowledge at the intersection of Minecraft or The Sims. Maybe for you it's more relevant. Also a platform for learning and safe TikTok for children. We will teach kids with the help of AI, blockchain, and the best education programs of the world. So I did market research and have a data that Great Britain, 33% of kids 6 years old have a smartphone, and 13% have it in 3 years old. This is the alpha generation. This is my market and my target group, and it will grow, I think, from year to year. So that's my idea.
All right, and what kind of team members are you looking for? Do you have any preference? What kind of skills you would like them to have?
As they are looking, I don't have a good picture at first time. I need to the team member who has a communication skills, and I think I'm idea generator, but not. I don't like to do small things. If you understand what I mean.
Yes. When you did the change or run a test, who are you?
One.
Of course, yeah. I am the same. Yes, I love.
I know it. I see it.
Creating things, and then I need some minions to actually do the little tasks. Yeah. Well, let's hope that you will find your dream team. For now, that we have a few minutes, if you would like that, maybe we can play a bit of the devil's advocate. I can ask you a few questions that will help you maybe get ready for pitching, just to know what kind of questions you can expect. And yeah, not gonna try to be mean, but you know that people will want to ask all types of questions, so you have to be ready to answer all of them. So of course, the first thing that triggered me, just because everyone is asking us the same thing. Okay, we have someone else here. So everyone's asking us the same thing. So why do you want to use blockchain? What is it going to do for you? Can you
I think
explain?
it's trendy. I want to. I want to. It's need for children to cooperate to each other because it's a well online platform and it's trendy now. I think I want.
Yeah.
I want the children creates arts objects, virtual arts objects, and sell them on the platform, and maybe changing between each other, something like that.
All right. Yeah. Just a piece of advice: if someone asks you why you're using that kind of technology, don't say because it's trendy. This is something that, for example, investors, of course, are not gonna like. Yes, definitely.
My real co-founder told me the same.
Yeah. So you have to blockchain can be used for very specific things where it does what it does better than any other technology, and of course you have to find that use case. So, for example, if you're talking about selling art, then it's probably the NFT technology that you would like to use. Then, of course, you have to say words like prevention of fraud, for example, or trackability. So these are the things that blockchain can help with. So if you want, hey, more people coming in. If you are the creator of art and you want, first of all, the whole world to know that you're the creator, not someone else, then you have to prove it somehow, right? Well, back in the day, when painters did their paintings, they signed their name on the canvas. Now, blockchain can take care of that in a digital way, right? How do you write that you're the creator and that no one can erase that? So this is a very good use case for blockchain in your case, right? And then the other thing is selling that art or selling anything digital. Like, how do we make sure that in a world where copy paste, even kids can know how to copy paste? Yeah, how do we know that my piece of art is not going to be copied and pasted and sold multiple times? So this is the part also that blockchain takes care of. It's traceability and trackability of unique items, right? So if I have this unique item that has my name on it and I want to sell it to you, for example, you want to know that I'm selling you the real thing. Yeah. So this is exactly where that is useful. So there's of course a lot more for you to research and to figure out, but definitely, try to give 2 or 3 reasons why you're using certain technology. Doesn't necessarily have to be blockchain, right? But please don't say because it's trendy, just because that's not gonna be looked at positively, especially by people who are thinking of investing into you. So something else that I wanted to ask, when you said that kids are your target audience, but of course they're not the ones who are going to be paying for that stuff. So which means that you have a situation where you have users and you have actual paying customers, and in your case, of course, it's the parents, right, who are going to pay. So which means that you have to convince 2 groups of people, right? You have to convince the kids, and then the kids have to convince the parents, but you also need to know how they're going to convince the parents, so you can make parents pay. So have you thought about that? How are you going to make sure that the parents are eager to indulge their kids?
Okay.
So yeah, that's something. All right, so I see that we have a few more people here. That's good. And we lost the legal couch. We only have the chair. But ladies, so today is the session when we try to present each other, and for those who are looking for co-founders or those maybe who are looking to join the teams, it's a good opportunity to get yourself known. And if we have a bit of time, then I also ask some of the questions to make sure that people start thinking about their ideas in a slightly different way. So Elena just did her presentation. She is looking for a co-founder, doing something that has to do with an app/game for kids. So if anyone, and she's looking for someone with communication skills, just to reiterate. All right. if Elena, we're done with you, maybe we can ask if someone else wants to present themselves. Ladies, don't be shy. Daisy, yes, sure. Go ahead, unmute yourself.
Hi, good morning. What were you talking about the kids? Sorry, because I came in a bit late.
I want to create apps. I think it's a platform, the universe, the world of knowledge. It's the intersection of games, education programs, and social networking, where children aged from 2 years playing games, solving quests, creating and publishing arts, communicating, helping to each other, and gaining knowledge during the game.
Your team?
Sorry?
The name of your team?
The world of knowledge.
All right. Okay. Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay. I just wanted to, well, I have a lot of experience in children, a lot of creative arts and things like that, but I don't have a lot of IT knowledge. So that is,
I have.
That was my interest in the game.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm looking for a team. I don't know exactly
Okay.
which
Okay.
area I'm going to, because I have a lot of interests. So I'm looking for a team, basically.
Please look it and look my bio also.
Yeah. Okay. Great.
Thank you.
You can, of course, ladies, also try to put your nicknames in the chat or the names of your teams in the chat so that it's easier to find each other in the platform.
That was my problem, because when I see people in the meetings, I wouldn't know which project they are doing. So it would be easier for anyone interested to know the name behind the team, kind of, the person behind the team. Okay.
Yes, absolutely. Good point. We have to start maybe making, I don't know if it's possible in Google Meet to rename yourself. Probably not. In Zoom it is, in here it's not. But yes, definitely something to take into account. So that's why for now we can, of course, write the nicknames and the teams in the chat so that you can find each other. And I hope you all already by now know how to look for people on the platform. Yeah, you go to the map, and then in the map there is the population icon on the top left. In that population, you have all the people who are available on the platform, and you can look either by their nickname, so start typing, or by their role. So if you type mentor, for example, you will get all the mentors popping up. Yes, Julia, you want to ask something?
Hi, yeah, I just want to ask, or actually like report a bit back probably, because I am a mentor and I actually also wrote the question in the chat and I didn't receive the answer, and I cannot join any team because when I see the team's description, I only can chat with them and I cannot join because the join button is inactive. And
Yes, absolutely. You are correct, and it's not a bug; it's a feature. Unfortunately, the devs are working exactly on that thing today, and they have disabled that feature to prevent mentors to join at the moment, because we realized 2 days ago that the process of mentor meeting the team was not user friendly. And we didn't want users to get completely lost, so we decided to close off that part for a day to make sure that we actually make it so that everyone understands, because we received a few questions. So just stay put for now. Okay. Entertain yourself by going through skill lab modules, or because there's plenty to do in the platform.
But it just wasn't really clear and how to what to do, and the response was, you go and just join, and that's not the case. And also for the teams, I received the same questions, like how to invite you, and I have no idea. So that's maybe good to give it a bit alert that this is going to work today or something like
Yes, that was supposed to be the case. There was supposed to be a message popping up. I'm not sure what happened. I will check
No,
on
it's
that.
not popping
But
up.
yeah, well, obviously something went wrong. So yeah, we tried to do it, but of course something failed in the process a bit. But yeah, absolutely. We have done the same for the investors. We also stopped the flow of investors joining the team, just to make sure that it's user friendly for everyone. But definitely that's going to be fixed this week, so everyone can actually proceed to playing the quests together already. Yeah, we are receiving, of course, a lot of feedback, and we're very thankful for that. Because yeah, when developers develop something, when you create the prototype without testing it with actual users, you do not take a lot of things into account, of course. So now we're getting a lot of feedback, and we are trying to immediately put it into the platform. But of course, as you might imagine, that involves like one change leads to another. That's why we are working, trying to work on parts of the platform. So yeah, closing off a bit of the game, just to make sure that no one falls into the cycle that doesn't work. Well, unfortunately, the warning for some reason didn't pop up. But just to answer, so that everyone understands how that is supposed to work, how the mentor and investor are going to be meeting the team. So first, in the beginning of the game, everyone is doing their own thing. So the mentor is going through an individual mentor quest, and investor is going through the individual investor quest, which is a way for us to prepare people for that role, right? Because if you come without any background, then you need to learn a bit. So we don't want mentors and investors coming unprepared to the team, not knowing what they need to do. And at the same time, the team is going through two quests. The first quest for them is to prepare a pitch deck presentation, and that they're doing alone. Once they're done with that, the pitch deck presentation appears next to the name of the team. I think I have to verify how it's going to look visually. And it's at that moment that mentor and the team can match. The mentor can go through the pitch deck presentation of that startup, and if she likes the company, then they can join each other. So the mentor can ask to chat or to join, and the startup will see that someone is asking to join their team in the same place where you would see other team members asking to join, which is if you click on the name of your company in the office, a menu will pop up, and there you will have the waiting list. So if the waiting list is empty, then no one is joining you. If there is someone there, then you can either look at their profile, you can chat with them, I think, or you can definitely accept or reject them. After that is done, so after the team is matched with a mentor, they together go through the second quest, which is creation of a video presentation. And once that is done, then that video presentation can be viewed by investors. And that's when the matchmaking between the teams and the investors happens. So the process of matchmaking is exactly the same for investors and for mentors. It's just the stage is slightly different. So first it's the mentor that joins. Then after one more quest, when the mentor already helps the team, then the investor can join. Once that is done, then the whole group together can already go through the quests together. So that's the overview of it. All right, so you are writing the names of your teams. In order to be sure that this is saved, I'm actually going to take a screenshot, because I'm not sure if Google Meet is recording the chat as well. I kind of think it doesn't, so I will be able to just save it. And yeah, definitely, Elena and Daisy, if you guys manage to work together, then this session is already a success. So do talk to each other, do find each other. All right. Someone else wants to present themselves, or to say something, to complain, or to vent, whatever, anything, maybe questions to legal coach, maybe questions to Sasha, the digital marketing girl. Yeah, feel free. And if not, then we can go back to doing whatever it is that we're doing. I'm busy checking homework today. So very interesting to see how much of a diverse crowd we have, and I'm noticing a few things that I think awesome. That a lot of girls in the homework about where they see themselves in 5 years. A lot of girls want it also. We want to be a successful businesswoman, and we want to have a family, and we want to have a husband, we want to have kids, we want to have a big house somewhere. That's awesome. Like that we are no longer coerced to choose, right, either the career or the family. Yeah. So it's I think this is absolutely amazing that yeah. Well, for now we're just putting this on paper, but yeah, also putting it into our brains, giving our brains the signal, hey, I want that, make that happen. Yes, Daisy.
I'm just thinking, when I look at the teams, there's the founder, the first person listed, okay, and then there are the startuppers listed in the teams. So what's the difference between if you want to be a co-founder and a startupper? So if the team has a founder and a startupper already listed, does that mean that the startupper is the co-founder, or what?
Yes. Okay. Let's go back from the beginning a bit. We decided that in order not to have chaos in the game, we need one person from the startup team to be the leader, and that leader has control of certain things. So, for example, the team leader, so the person who created the company, she has the control over uploading, over submitting quests. So the whole team works together on the quest, and then she's the one who's responsible for actually uploading it onto the platform and clicking the finish button. So this is to prevent everyone else in the team, clicking that beforehand. So she's the one who's doing that. This is basically the only difference. Well, not the only, but the difference of control is the only big difference between the person who created the team and other startup people who joined it. For example, when you create and sign the shareholders agreement, once again, it's the team leader who will be clicking the final button. So this is the difference. Other than that, everyone who joins the team at the level of team creation is a co-founder, which means that all of these people are going to be signing the shareholders agreement.
Okay, that was my question, because I thought there would be a founder, a co-founder, and members. So at this stage, it's just the founder and co-founders.
Yes, at the stage of the foundation of the company, everyone is a co-founder. Once the shareholders agreement has been created, anyone who joins the team after already is either a team member, and then the company needs to hire that person. And for that, there will be another piece of legal paperwork that's called an employment agreement. So everyone who joins after is a team member. And of course, a mentor and an investor are not part of the shareholders. With them, the team and the company signs different kinds of agreements. With the mentor, it's the NDA that needs to be signed before they can continue working together. And with the investor, it's the CLA, so convertible loan agreement, which describes how much money the investor is willing to give to the team and how much equity, so what share of the company the investor is getting back in return for that money. So there's quite a bit of legal paperwork at the beginning of the game. But this is so very important for when you do this in real life, to be thinking about these things. So yes, it's slightly annoying, but yeah, it's something that will get you in the mode of, okay, this is important. We need to start figuring these things out while we are still, friends and everything's going well, not when we are, about to divorce. Then discussing and settling these things is going to be a lot more complicated. And I will repeat once again, if you have any questions in regards to the legal part, the legal coach is here. By the way, Dirukian, how do we find you on the platform? Can you please write your nickname for everyone? Because this is the problem, of course, that we're seeing, that people don't know how to find you, so that they can write to you. And in the Skill Lab FMS wiki, if you click on that, there will be a list of documents. Somewhere, I think closer to the bottom, there is legal blabbering. So this is like the very simple document that explains all the legal documents in simple language, so that you understand what shareholders is, what NDA is, what CLA is. And if after that everything is still things are not clear, which is normal because these things are complicated, you can always get a session with Legal Tech Nerd. So that's his nickname on the platform, Legal Tech Nerd, in one word. I think that explains a lot about him. Get a session with him. You can do it, buy the card on the platform in the marketplace, and then get your whole team if you want to have a session with them, and together you will go through whatever agreement that you're having problem with. You will actually have input from the real lawyer, even though you're filling in a in-game contract. A lot of the concepts, a lot of the things that you need to be thinking about, they are of course based on real life. Right. And Alexandra, while we're doing this, can you also write your nickname so that maybe people who have questions, they can ask you? Yes. And I'm pretty sure that Legal Tech Nerd, so the legal coach, already has a card in marketplace. Kind of saw that it's a bit pricey. Mine is only 10 tokens, and the legal guy is charging a lot. So legal people, they always want to make money.
You don't want to know the real amount.
I see usually. It's real life, yes.
Yes, but like I always highlight, there are plenty of ways for you to earn money. So you can do it by taking modules in the Skill Lab. If your homework's approved, you get 100 tokens, and I think that's enough to buy the session with the legal coach, for at least one of them. Yes, so you can of course win quests, you can do certain things. Some people are making a lot of money on just reporting the bugs, so we're making that very easy for them to become rich very quickly. So exactly, yes. All right, so Alexandra Radova here, she is the digital marketing girl. So if someone wants to have a talk with her, feel free to find her on the platform. And she was supposed to also create a card in the marketplace. Alexandra, have you already done that? Or not yet?
No, not yet. I will do after meeting.
Yes, don't make it too expensive. Don't be like the legal people.
For sure, for sure.
Be more approachable, huh? Yeah. All right. Someone else wants to present herself. Ambreen, I think you reached out to me on Instagram, and we try to promote you a bit. Maybe you want to also present yourself here a bit.
Yeah, hi, how are you guys doing? My name is Amreen Naz, and I'm a brand and graphic designer. Actually, I need a co-founder. I thought we and Alina can be each other's co-founder. I don't know. I also talked to Daisy yesterday, but she's a bit confused. I don't know. You told me that I can play alone. So when can I do that?
We if you've done everything that you think is humanly possible to find someone, then we will give you the opportunity to play alone. After this meeting, I will have a talk with the developers to make sure that they make it happen for you. So just to avoid the confusion, once again, can you please write your nickname also here in the chat so that I know exactly who I have to refer to the developers, and they will figure out how to do this for you so you can start playing alone.
Are you asking me to write the name?
Yes, your nickname, please. Can you write it in the chat? The nickname that you use on the platform so that we can find you easier. Yeah, like I said, for this pilot, we did not have the possibility for people to play alone because Otherwise, we would not have been ready with the pilot ever, because there are so many opportunities. But in general, I do understand, and I do see that, of course, not everyone wants to have a co-founder in real life. Some people want to do it alone, especially in the very beginning. So we will figure out a way how to let some people do this, but we still encourage everyone as much as possible to do play with the team, because of course that will allow you to practice a lot of the skills that you can only practice once you have the team, and also to kind of prepare yourself for the remote work environment, where you have to figure out, how to get everyone in the same digital room at the same time, how to manage who is doing what. And that, of course, are the skills that if you're doing everything alone, you cannot practice. Okay, yes, so Amo, okay, I'm going to take a screenshot of this so I don't actually lose the information, and I will make sure that today we will find a way for you to do this, to get started, all right?
Thank you.
Hey, Tatiana is here. Yeah, you were here last evening as well. Has anything changed for you since the time? Have you maybe come up with another idea? Maybe you decided that you want to join someone, or, well, if you would like to present what it is that you're doing, what your company is doing, and if you're looking for someone, please do.
Nothing changed since yesterday, apart from the fact that I started learning the modules, and I got like, whoa. Because before that I was like, I've done all my homework and everything is fine. Nothing changed. I just wanted to, I was searching for like partners, co-founders, or anyone I could play with. So I'm not sure, I thought there will be like many people and we'll be presenting. I'm not sure, I'm late. Maybe I should have come earlier. There were more people.
There was another lady, but her electricity got cut out, so she unfortunately had to leave. Yeah, no, there's not that many people here today. Let's see if the evening session tomorrow is going to have more people, because of course, this is morning now in Europe. If a lot of people are working, then of course they cannot attend. That's why we're recording this thing, so that others can see. But even with the small group, I think that Elena and Daisy might have found the connection, so that's already.
Maybe it's also good for her to in the messages put her team name, so that people are watching, they could find her easily.
Yes, and Amo, maybe also please put the name of your company, so that we can once again try to push it. I know that I already did this on Instagram, but I'm sorry, there's too many names and I'm forgetting them very quickly, like in and out. So it's better to repeat. And yeah, and Tatiana, how can we find you on the platform? What's your nickname there? Can you also write that?
It's just Tanya.
Yep.
Yes. So I'll just say a few short lines. My name is Tanya. I'm a neuroscientist, and I'm working on a project of on creating an app that could help people learn how to fast the right way, how to use fasting for their health and mental health as well. And in future, I would like to create a community where we could share our experiences and go into further projects. This is just an entry point. So I was searching for a co-founder or a mentor on that platform. So if anyone would like to join, you're welcome, and it will be very helpful for me. And I'm looking forward to play with all of you. Yes. If anyone would like to join, it would be good. That's all my presentation.
All right. So I think that those people who by the end of this week, including the weekend, maybe have not found someone, then I think we can, of course, allow these people to play alone. Yeah, for you, Amo, we're gonna do it hopefully today. Fingers crossed the devs can do this. But for all the others, I would of course still like them to reach out to all the other people and try to figure out a way. Especially that there is a lot to do on the platform other than the game. So you can of course you don't waste your time, right? You upgrade your knowledge, you take the modules, you prepare yourself for the journey. Because yes, this is, I think, one of the best methods to train your team skills and to see how you can communicate in the team, what kind of team player you are, what kind of team members you love most, because you will quickly figure out that there are certain types of people that you click with quickly and others not so much. So that's of course something for you also to take into account later on once you start looking for co-founders for your real company, not to make mistakes. All right. Do we have, Daisy?
Sorry, can I ask a little question again? Is there a cutoff time or date when one can join a team? Like, for example, by tonight or by tomorrow?
No, there isn't. We were thinking whether we should do this or not. We decided that for the pilot we won't, and probably it's a good thing because so many things went wrong that do not depend on us, including problems with Gmail that for some reason doesn't want to deliver all the emails. We have no idea why that is happening. So some people are not getting anything from us. Some people are getting every other email. So it's a mess. That's why, of course, it's taken a lot longer for us to get everyone on board, because we're just getting messages from people who said, hey, we haven't received anything from you. And so from that point of view, it's a good thing we didn't put any cutoff date, because it's taken, of course, a bit longer. But I think that in order not to miss out on a lot of the things in the game, we should do this cutoff probably Sunday evening, right? So that Monday everyone can start playing either together with the people that they already have in the team, or they're given the opportunity to play alone, or maybe some of the co-founders decide to unite. Maybe they close their companies and decide, hey, let's unite and let's do something else together. That's also a possibility that we can of course do, because we want everyone to not be stuck at the level where, hey, there's no one for me at the moment, but to proceed further.
Okay, thanks. Because I'm interested in 2 or 3 teams, and I've already spoken to Amreen, and I still cannot decide. So I just was thinking, how long can I take to decide, kind of. That's all. Yeah, okay. Thank you.
Okay, yep. More questions, or if not, then we can I can go annoy the developers.